Okay, so this video here we're looking at BCDC. That's a grade 3 piece. This is looking at the introduction section, then A and then B. What I'll do, as always, I'll do each section individually and then stick them all together at the end. Okay, so the introduction section, it's just that first two lines where we don't really have much going on, just the hi-hat playing on beats 2 and 4. At the end of the first line, you've got a half bar fill, so we only get the hi-hat on beat 2, and then beats 3 and 4 as a fill. And then on the second line, we've got a big fill that fills up the whole bar. Okay, so like I said, beats 1 and 2, beats 2 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fourth bar, 2. Okay, that's just a 2-beat fill. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, filling on 3 and 4. So 1, 2. That'll do. Simplest thing you do, 1, 2. Two crotchet beats, 3 and 4. But yeah, you can fill it up as much as you want. Second line, we've got the same all the way along. Then your fill, you've got the rhythm is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that. Okay, it's on floor tom and snare drum, and the 4E and that comes across to the snare. Bass drums playing all 4 beats. So that's it. Bass drum 1, 2, the rest. That's it. That's simple. Okay, do that whole section from start to finish. So. Okay, that's the introduction. Section A, it's just a standard rock groove, you know, the one. Okay, it's just pretty much based on that. At the end of the first line, we've got a little fill. That's just 4 and that. Okay, we've got a crash leading into it though. So a crash leading into bar 1, crash leading into bar 3. The line below it, you get the introductory groove, the crash and the groove, and then it says constant, which is continue similarly. Which means obviously carry on the groove, continue the groove in a similar fashion. You can change up the bass drum pattern if you want, move on to the ride, but keep it similar. Yeah. So I'll play that whole section, and you can get an idea of the concept based on what I do. Okay. Okay, so for the constant part, I was kind of just changing it up by changing the bass drum pattern a little bit. One time I did 2 rounds of, the other time I did just the 1, and then on the last bar I did 2 snares at the end. Cool, so that's section A. Section B, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. So we've got kind of like a Motown-ish rhythm going on here with that, like that sort of thing, with the like snare playing all 4 beats. On the beat rather than on the off beat, which would be 2 and 4. So the bass drum kind of plays on the first one, the second one, and then it's every sort of second beat in the first bar. Then it comes back in again in the same fashion. We've got this crash where we tie it to the next one, so we miss it out and we come back in with a bass snare bass. So that second bar goes like, no it doesn't. The second bar goes the bass goes bum, 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 bum. So 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's really weird. Very weird bass drum pattern. That's your second bar. The fourth bar, we've got a wee fill, which is just, we're tying the crash at the beginning, so it's like crash, like 1, and then we come in yeah, because we've had the crash tie-in from the bar before. Okay, so I'll play that line, the first line of B, which is the last line on that first page. So we're going. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of a weird section. The top line of the second page follows the exact same pattern for those 3 bars. Then we've got a simple fill here. It looks difficult, but it's simple. It starts off the same way, so you're going 1, 2. Yeah. The bass drum just plays 1 and 4 and yeah. So obviously the crash is tied us in, so we don't start at 1. Okay, so I play that line. Okay, so if I put that whole section together, then section B. That's that. So definitely a more challenging section there. What I'll do then is go back to the beginning, do the intro into A and then into B. Okay, so this is the whole 3 sections put together. So I'll give myself a count in so you can get used to that hi-hat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so hopefully that's helped a little bit. If you need to watch that a few times through, that's fine. You can slow it down when you're practicing it and then build up on the speed. I appreciate I've probably played it a wee bit quicker than you might, but that's that. Pretty straightforward once you get used to it. It does look a little bit more tricky than it actually is. So yeah, hopefully that helps you with your practicing, and we'll see how that sounds in your next lesson. Okay, thank you.